Again, welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Coach Legend. It's an honor to have you here. Today, you're going to learn about the power of credit, which is just a powerful topic. So please do thank the person that invited you here, that thought highly enough about you. So we're not going to take too much of your time, but we definitely do want to share some of this great information. So how many people are excited and ready? If you're ready, put some ones into the chat. So just a little bit about myself. About 4 years ago, I was introduced to this platform. Obviously, I knew nothing about credit, and I currently reside here in St. Louis, Missouri. So my lady and I were expecting our very first child, baby Legend. That's the only reason that we were actually considering credit. And so here's what happened. We were trying to move from the city to the county, and we got denied. And it was embarrassing. How many people ever been denied for a rental before? Like, put a two into the chat, right? And so now, what was crazy is that even though we had about 4 to 6 worth of rent money saved, we still got denied. That was just such a shocker to me because I was like, hey, we're good for a few months. And so this is when I realized that although cash is king, but credit is power. So I was super hesitant and skeptical because I had paid people before to fix my credit, and so nothing happened. Now at this time, there were really pain points because I couldn't move and I was embarrassed as a man and I couldn't provide. So I had student loans, repossession, and judgments on my credit report. Now within the first 4 months, my credit score increased, had a huge increase. But let me tell you where I started. It was bad. My credit score was so bad that, I don't even think that I could even get a library card. I felt like maybe homeless people might even have a better shot at credit than I did. So my credit score was a 408. So within the first 4 months, my credit score increased by 273 points. Yes, 273. So I went from a 408 to a 681, which was the highest credit score that I ever seen. Eventually made it to the 700 club and not an 800 club. And so I just want to share with you basically the same process that was introduced to me that helped me get my credit score increase. Like, how many people on here would love to improve their credit and our finances? I put a two into the chat. I'm going to go ahead here and share my screen. Make sure that you all can see it so that we can get started with this amazing presentation. Again, I'm so glad that you're here today. The name of the company, the platform that changed my life, is UCES, so United Credit Education Services, which is just amazing. And so this is the young man. This is Baby Legend. He's the reason that I got started. See, my background is that I was selling cars. So I was working 70, 80 hours a week. I was selling cars, the same cars I was selling, I couldn't afford. But that didn't move me to fix my credit until I was trying to get an apartment. So I just want to just to show you some visuals, not to impress you, but just to impress upon you that if someone like me can go from the 400 club, to have a repossession, to being able to purchase both of my dream cars, I think you can too. So let me share with you the company. So we've been in business since 2004. 17 years. So we're headquarters in Farmington Hills, Michigan, in case you want to go see the physical location. And so we're a complete debt-free company. So how many people on here would like to become debt-free? If that's you, type free into the chat, right? And we have had the same key executive since day one. Now, over 43 million people have a 599 credit score or less. If you all don't mind, put your credit score into the chat just so you all can see, right? What was your worst credit score that you ever seen or had before, right? Put that into the chat. Or if you're comfortable with your current score, you can put that too. And so a lot of people have less than perfect credit, right? Now, since the pandemic, this number has risen to, over 80 million people now have a 599 or lower. How does bad credit make you feel? Like, does it cause anxiety, embarrassment, frustration, fear, confusion? How does that make you feel, right? And so now, why would you want to improve your credit? Well, good credit makes it easier to get a home. How many people on here would like to get a home? Put 2021 into the chat if you would like to get a home. Like, how many people on here would like to get a car, or maybe your dream car, right? Or maybe you just want low interest on credit cards and loans, right? It doesn't have to be a home or a car. Maybe you just want to get higher limits. What about a 40,000, 50,000, $100,000 limit? Would that help you, right? Contracts without security deposit. There's a couple that actually just moved, and guess what? They had to put $1,000 down for utilities. Just think about that. Also, military personnel, they need, excellent credit to get those, higher security clearance. I met a young lady who was at her job for 9 years, employed at the same job for 9 years, which is not normal nowadays. And she couldn't even get a higher promotion because it was contingent on her credit. So credit, speaks volume. So you're probably wondering, okay, coach, I get it. Credit is important. But how are you guys different? Well, I'm glad you asked. So we offer credit restoration plus 12 additional services. So, which is just amazing, right? Now check this out. One of the things that we offer is budgeting. We're going to teach you advanced budgeting. So it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. Is that correct? Right? Now, credit restoration. Now, what are some of the items that you all have on your credit report that you don't think can be removed, or you just never heard anybody get those things removed? Like, put that into the chat so we can discuss that. So basically, anything that could be placed on your credit can be removed. Yes, Kiana, student loans can be removed, right? Now, when we speak about student loans being removed, we're talking about removing the item from the credit report. We're not saying that you no longer owe that debt, but we're removing, yep, child support as well. So what we do is we do what's called a detailed analysis. So all the negative items and derogatory items that you have, we actually challenge them. We have a team of credit attorneys and paralegals that actually does the work, which is simply amazing. So we leverage, the reason that we're able to get this done is because we leverage what's called a Fair Credit Reporting Act, which was approved by Congress, and that allows us to do so. So the bureaus only have 30 to 45 days to get back to us. And if they don't, then the items that we challenge have to be removed. So anything that's inaccurate, obsolete, and anything that's unverifiable, those items can be removed. Now, we also have credit building, right? Because not everybody has negative credit. Some people are trying to establish credit. And so we have that in place to definitely assist you. Now, you also get access to our credit attorney. So just so you know, an hour with a credit attorney can cost you anywhere from $100 to $250 per hour. But here it's included for those more difficult tasks, or in case you need someone to go to court on your behalf. If there's any winnings to be found, they can actually split that with you. Now, we also have a credit monitoring tool, 24/7 credit monitoring tool. Now, how are you all checking your credit right now? Is it Credit Karma? What are you using? Credit Sesame? Identity IQ? Is it Experian? Like, put that into the chat. Like, I'm curious. So now here's the thing. Like, did you know that you have a mortgage score? So you can actually see when you're ready to purchase that mortgage. You actually have an insurance score. Now, I have to share this with you. My first car that I ever financed, first of all, I was just excited that I got approved, and I knew nothing about credit. And so it was approved at a 30% interest rate. When my friend saw that, he almost had a heart attack. Like, he almost cried because he said, this is crazy. There's no way that you would pay that off. Eventually, after 2 years, he was right. That car got repo. But my point is this: my car insurance premium was almost as high as my car note, because when you apply for insurance, it's contingent on your credit score, which is crazy. So again, so you have mortgage score, you have an insurance score, you also have an employment score. So I went to college and grad school. I landed on my dream job, but I didn't know it was contingent on my credit. Like, how many people have been denied for work, or maybe you have heard somebody have been denied for employment because of your credit score? Absolutely. And so now you also have a debt payoff program. What this does, it will actually help you save tons of interest and to pay that debt off sooner. Like, for instance, let's just say that someone had a 43-year term loan. We've seen that the system will show you exactly, hey, if you pay this much extra, you can actually pay this off in 9 years. 43 to 9, that's huge. You're saving tons of interest and you're paying that faster. Now, we also provide you with what's called a financial lockbox, which is like a virtual safety box. So basically, imagine having a safe cloud, password protected, where you can have a copy of your driver's license, social, and birth certificate. We just had a client out of Vegas. She flew to Vegas, lost her purse, and if you don't have your ID, you really can't fly, right? And so because she's a client of ours, she was able to log into a financial lockbox and actually show her information. She was able to board that plane, which is amazing. Now, we also have identity monitoring. This is good, like, because right now, you probably got less than perfect credit. You can't do anything with your credit, so we can't do anything with your credit. But going forward, when you start seeing results, you'll be able to want, identity monitoring. But this is included. This is not extra. So, you want to make sure that you protect that. Obviously, we have some advanced saving goals. I mean, we have so much to share. We also have a will and trust. See, so many people think that this is for celebrities or for millionaires. Because of this simple document, like, so many people passed away prematurely after everything they fought for to have, now it goes into probate. For instance, Prince passed away and he didn't have a will and trust. Could you imagine all that money Now, after the family gets moaned over, their loss, now they got to fight over who gets what. Now they got to hire an attorney, where now other people are, which is pricey. And so, but all because a simple document was not put into place. Like, hey, if something happens to me, I want my funds to be distributed like this, right? And so this is why this is so powerful. Now, you definitely want to take a screenshot of this because this is just amazing. Now, did you know how your credit score was calculated? Like, put a yes or a no into the chat, please, right? Now, watch this here. Watch this. Did you know that 35% of your credit score is calculated through your payment history, which means that one late 30-day, 60-day, or 90-day late payment can drop your credit score anywhere from oh my God, 50 to 120 points. Like, how many people had a late payment before, right? I mean, that hurts, right? Now, 30% is the credit utilization, right? Now, what this means is that you want to keep your utilization under 30%, right? Under 30%. I mean, under 9% is even better, but under 30% is great. And so if it's over 30%, it will actually drop your credit score. So for instance, if you have $1,000 limit credit card, 30% of $1,000, just so you understand, 30% of $1,000 is 300. So what does that mean, coach? So you want to make sure your balance goes under 300 or below. If it goes over that, it will drop your credit score. So if we pause there, 30%. So we said that utilization is 30%, payment history is 35%. So these two combined are 65% of your credit. So you need to understand that maybe some people may not need credit restoration. They just need credit education, which we provide as well. 15% is the length of credit. So for instance, your credit score is like a fine bottle of wine. The longer you have it, the better. So do not call and close and cancel those accounts. Obviously, you see that you can lose up to 15%. Okay, even if you're no longer using that card, just hide it under your bed, give it to me, or whatever you got to do. Do not call it close, right? 10% is new credit inquiries. So what does that mean, coach? Well, well, how many people have seen someone with a lot of inquiries before? Like I didn't seen 20, 40. I'm like, what were they trying to get? So in my process of trying to get my car with my bad credit, that first card at our finance with a 30% interest rate, just my credit score dropped almost 40 points just in the process of trying to get approved, because they were begging everyone. Like, they were asking Bank of America, PNC Bank, they were asking everyone, right? That's what they do, because it's not their credit. They don't care. They're just trying to get an approval. They don't care where they get it from. If they got to run your name through the dirt to go through a million people. So I want you to understand how inquiries are. So 3 to 5 inquiries on your credit report, you might be the 9 for a credit card, because it looks like you're desperate for credit. Now, 1 or 2 is okay. Now, it also takes about 2 years for an inquiry to fall off, unless you go through a program like this. And so this is why, I mean, this is, amazing as well. So this accounts for 10% of your credit. The final 10% is the types of credit, okay? Meaning you want to eventually have installment versus revolving. So like a car payment, a loan, a credit card, eventually a home. And so you want to make sure that you have a mix, a very good credit mix. Was this some good info? Type good info into the chat, please. Now, we also have a roadmap for you. Now, this is a roadmap. Most of our clients, they see results in 45 to 90 days, 4 to 6 months for maximum results. I mean, just think about it. You probably had credit for over a decade. It's not going to happen overnight, but we will definitely walk you through the process. Now, we'll also help you apply for a secured card to help you improve your credit. See, removing and deleting the items is one thing, but then you have to have, something reporting, right? And so we would help you establish a secured card. How many people on here are renting? If you're renting, type rent or ENT into the chat, please, right? Now, I'm guessing, is it safe to say that your rent is probably your highest monthly expense? Okay. If that's the case, how come you're not getting any credit for it? How come the only time your rent shows up on your credit report is when you get evicted? Until now. So we have this amazing program called Credit My Rent, which basically it allows you to add up to the last 2 years of your rental history as a positive trade line, which is just amazing. Folks are getting results with this in a very short period of time, which is just amazing. Now, we also have an app. Even for the Androids, we got you covered too. So we have an app. You can monitor everything through this app, right? Now, I know to get started, I know you were probably thinking, Coach, what is this, 4,000 a year? What is this, 400 a month? Nope. To take control of your financial future today, we actually have a great deal for you today. It's a one-time 188 to get started. That includes your very first month, and it's $89 a month for however long you need the services, right? No contract, no penalties. Like it's $188, and you will be able to get started today. That includes your very first month, and you have access to all the 12 products that I just shared. Now, how many people would like to get their credit repair for free? Type free into the chat. Free 99. If it's for free, it's for me. Well, second question, how many people think they know at least 5 people with trouble credit? If you think you know at least 5, put a 5 into the chat, please. Now watch this. My mentor said, hey coach, do you think you know at least 5 people that got trouble credit? I'm like, what are you talking about? I live with 5 people that got trouble credit. Everybody I know has bad credit. The reason I'm in this zip code right now is because we all got bad credit. He said, hey, and so guess what I did? I was able to refer 5 people, and I was able to get my credit repair for free. I mean, why would you pay if it could be free, right? And so you would get, you have the option to get your credit repair for free. Now, as I come to an end, I really want to touch on this. This is the YFL program. It stands for Youth Financial Literacy, right? So I want you to see how you're contributing to this program. So $2 from your monthly protection plan actually goes to this program. This is how we physically, help these young people from the ages of 8 to 18 on the matters of personal finance. We actually physically go to schools to help empower them about how credit work, how finances work. We donated over $1.6 million today. We actually donated over $600,000 this year alone to high school seniors and freshmen in college. So if you're really asking, Coach, does this really work? Well, hear it from someone else.
All right, folks, I want you to listen closely to this harsh financial reality. Nearly a third of Americans have a credit score lower than a 600, and over 68 million Americans have bad credit. Now, a few weeks ago, I introduced you to a man who can help change all that. He's the author of The Chemistry of Credit and the owner of Ashton Henry Financial. Please welcome back Ashton Henry. How you doing, man? Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Why do you think, man, so many people ignore their credit score until it's too late?
First of all, most people aren't educated about credit. Secondly, most people aren't aware that because you have a negative item on your credit report, that doesn't mean that you have to wait 7 or 10 years to have that negative item removed off your credit report. That's absolutely false. And thirdly, most people don't realize how much important it is to have a high credit score, because you lose so many opportunities. Your credit determines so many different things, whether you're trying to get a house, get a car, get a mortgage, whatever it is, your credit determines those things.
So Ashton, tell us exactly what you did for Trey.
Well, first of all, Trey had a lot of high balances on his credit. So first thing that we did was we pulled his credit. We did a detailed analysis to see what's negatively affecting his credit score. So he had collection accounts, late payments, also charge-offs on his credit reports. So what we actually did, we paid down his balances to under 30%. We also removed the negative item, the collection account, the charge-off account, and we also updated some of the late payments that he had on his credit report to help him overall with his credit.
So Ashton, you were able to increase Trey's credit score by how many points?
We were able to increase his credit score by over 200 points.
Wow. Put 200 into the chat. How many people could use 200 points right now? What would they put you at? 8,000 club, right? So now I know some of you are said that you wanted to purchase homes, right? So I'm just gonna go through this briefly. Bad credit score is on the left, excellent credit is on the right. Now, look, we're purchasing the same home, you and I, right? $240,000, 30-year fix. Your payment's $2,600, mine is 11, and we're in the same neighborhood, next door neighbors to be exact. Your interest rate is 12%. Mine is 4%. See, I didn't understand interest rate. This visual really helped me. So you're paying almost $1 million for that house, and I can purchase 2 homes by the time you're done paying off yours, and I'm still paying less. Is this a good visual for you? Same thing. So having excellent credit and then poor credit. Look at this: $20,000 a vehicle, 5 years, interest mine is 6%, yours is 26%. That you're paying an extra $16,000 just in interest. Why would you want to waste that money, right? And so we have people from all walks of life having tremendous success with this program. I just wanted to share one in particular as I wrap this up. We have at the bottom center, Mr. Roderick from Texas. He said, amazing. I signed up as a customer, and within 2 months, I had 11 items deleted from my credit report. I had several mortgage late payments that were updated to reflect paid as agreed. As a result, I was able to refinance my home and save over $750 a month. on my mortgage. My interest rate dropped from 14% to 5%. Thanks a million. I can finally breathe again after 7 years. See, it's all about helping people, man. What I mean, that is just such a relief there. So take control of your financial future today. And so that's my personal mentor right there, Mr. Ashton Henry, who helped change my life. So what I wanted to do is to get myself out of the way. And so, I mean, I was only trying to get my credit repaired, and this opportunity really changed the entire trajectory of my life. So I'm forever grateful. And so it's all about breaking generational curses. If you don't know about credit and finances, like who's teaching you? If someone's not teaching you, like who's teaching the people around you? So I have the biggest honor to introduce this and present this next speaker. This gentleman, he is one of the best. I mean, he is a father, he's a family man. He knows 1,000% of the information. He's a blast to be around. I mean, and you will see for yourself. He's one of the best trainers and presenters. Obviously, you will see for yourself. He's leading such a huge organization. He's a leader's leader. He has all the best characteristics and traits that you can even think of. He's out of the New Jersey market. And so I really want him to come on and share. Now, he is what we call a top producing vice president. Now, I don't know if you ever met a vice president before, but think about the characteristics that a vice president might have, right? And so this is someone of a high caliber. It's an honor that we were able to take some time from him and his family to get him to go over this information that changed my life. And so he's going to share with you briefly on how to make more money this year than you did last year. So if you all can help me bring to the stage top producing vice president, Mr. Bill Connelly. Did you make it to the call, sir?
Hey, hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Thank you, sir.
Wow, how about that, right? This guy right here. I appreciate Coach Legend to death. And as we sit here and we go back and forth, and he brings me on, and I talk about him. This man changed my life. Okay, so tons and tons of great value. Coach Legend leading the way with our team, a servant, three amazing kids, a beautiful wife, beautiful family, just helping so many individuals to change their lives. Now, when I talk about that, he puts in hours and hours and trains our team. So giving it back to regional vice president, Coach Legend, before I even go anywhere. If it wasn't meeting him on social media, I don't know where I would be today. Probably still stuck in a casino job that I was working for years. But my story's simple, and I'm going to share my screen. We can go over this. My job is to show you the money, show you what's the potential for you is with this opportunity. And I'm really, really excited to do that. And I love doing that. So Coach Legend went over our amazing products, and services, and how it can better your life, whether you want to be a customer. But if you want to come on board and you want to be an agent and you want to share this opportunity with people, you want to be a servant to other people, and that's how I feel in my heart, as a servant to other people, then you're going to want to listen to this information. And after you do, I'm pretty sure you're going to get back with the person that shared this video with you or this live presentation. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to pop over here. And give me 1 second. All right, cool. All right, so here we go. Let's talk about the money. Show me the money. Who wants to see some money? Who wants Bill to show you how this opportunity can blow you away? Can not only take the stress, the anxiety out of those poor credit scores, but also to give you the ability to own your life, to own your freedom, to be your own boss. Well, the company we work for or we sign up with as an agent is called Financial Education Services, FES for short. And this company, like Coach Legend said, has been around since 2004. Same owners, debt-free company, powerful products, tools, ownership. And I am just privileged to be a part of it. So let's do this slide first. All right, let's do this slide first. And there's Coach Legend right there. There's myself. We got on some crazy shirts. We're down, I think it's Puerto Rico. It was one of the cruises we had for the company. I was privileged to go with Coach Legend on this cruise. Amazing, amazing leadership on this cruise. But check that out, right? When you join this opportunity, you're not in it by yourself. You become family. As long as you're plugged in, amazing things can happen to you, life-changing. So let's talk about me for a second. Here I am. Here's my 3 amazing, beautiful whys, my reason I do everything, my 2 daughters, my son in the middle. And my quick story was I was sitting with poor credit about 4.5 years ago. I was renting. I had a car. I was good to go. But you know what? I said, you know what? My kids are getting older. I need to get my score up. It was pretty bad. It was pretty embarrassing. And heaven forbid they needed me to help them by co-signing or, helping them in a situation. So I said, Bill, I got to man up. I got to make it happen. So I was looking for different ways to do that. I saw a couple different companies. Luckily, through a friend of a friend, I ran into Coach Legend. And I've been blessed ever since. So these are my 3 whys. This is the reason I took action. This is the reason I push forward every single day. And the thing is leaving a legacy for your family, because nobody's going to be on this earth very long. So it's not only fixing up your financial situation, it's leaving something behind for the people that you love. And there's no better way to make a living than by sharing this opportunity, changing lives, helping people to get their finances back, to give them a business opportunity, to be your own boss, to go where you want to go, work from your cell phone, do the things you want to do on your own terms, not having to ask somebody for time off, raising your hand to go to the bathroom, stuff like that. I remember when the cruise happened, I put in for the week off with work. They didn't give it to me. I said, start the paperwork. I'm out of here. And that was the day I quit corporate America, 11 months after I got started with FES. So why will this work for you? Well, you can be your own boss, like I just said. You can make your own hours. You can build a team all around the United States. We have members all around the United States, even out in Hawaii, right? So let's get that team going. You go visit, you put on a presentation, beautiful, beautiful stuff. You can be supported by the community that we have. You can do this full-time. You can do this part-time. We have people that just want to make an extra few $100s per week, per month. And then we have people that want to go for it and be at the top of this company. It's your choice. Whatever you want to do, we're here to support you. Whatever your financial goals are, like I said, we're here to support you. We have online tools and training to help you, a Facebook group, a Telegram chat, daily calls 3 times, just everything to help you make this work for you. Excellent agent support. You can call into corporate during business hours and they have customer support. They have agent support. So we do have a customer service you can call into, and they will be more than happy to help you. So now we're going to get into the money, okay? Let's say you get started as an agent because you love this presentation, you see the vision, you know that you're here to make things happen. You sign up as an agent. And remember Coach Legend, he said that protection plan membership, those 12 amazing products that can change your life, was $188 to get started for a customer. Well, the customer is actually going to pay a $99 application fee and $89 for the first month for a total of $188. Our company is going to give you $100 each time you share that with somebody and they get started. So this agent right here came on board. He shared it with 3 different people. They signed up and he made the $300. Here's the beautiful part. There is no limit to how many times that you can share this protection plan membership with people and make those commissions. So if you want to make $1,000 this week, go hustle, share it with 10 people, get them on board. Next Thursday, you will get paid. All right. I work with realtors, mortgage brokers, solar panel, car dealers, all the professionals that have clients who have credit issues, and I partner with them and they refer people to me. And that's my main focus. but I'm willing to help anybody. Now, here's the beautiful part. Each time the person comes on board, you make the 100 fast start. Each month after that, they're paying their $89 per month. You're going to get a $12 residual. For this example right here, he brought on 3 people, made 100, 100, 100. Now he's making $36 residual. So for every person that you bring in, you're making $12 residual. As you team build, which we're going to go over the next slide, and your team members that you brought on start bringing people, the next level would be $3. The level after that, $3, $3, $275, $250. And that's how you would make your residual income in this business opportunity. So we have this agent. He's just sharing the products with people who need help, making the fast start money, and making residual. And then also profiting off of the residuals of his team members. Now, this is the slide that gets me excited. This is the life-changing slide right here. All right. Now, the agent who we see, the same exact agent, wants to start building an organization. So he goes out and he enrolls his first business partner. We'll call her Mary. All right. What Mary has to do is go out and find 2 customers or help of upline. You can get with your sponsor about that. And then once she has 2 customers underneath her, the agent will make $100 fast start. The agent will bring on his second business partner, do the same exact thing with 2 customers, and be promoted from $100 bringing on a business partner to a field trainer, which would make a $160 level. So right there, he took a jump by bringing in 2 business partners and now got a $60 per business partner bonus. You could work your whole year at your job and get a 15 cent, 20 cent, 25 cent per hour cap if they're still doing that. So, okay, this agent went out, he found 2 business partners, he got elevated to field trainer. And that's what we want every single new agent that comes on board to do. We want you to go out and we want you to hit the rank of field trainer. You would have got 100 back, and then you would have got the first promotion. And the whole idea is to get everybody to field trainer as quickly as possible, meaning your new agents. So not only can you make $100 fast start sharing the product and services and those residuals we talked about, this is when you bring on other business partners. So now this agent brought on 2 business partners. He's a field trainer. He's got the 160 level now. So he goes out and he brings on his next business partner, does the same thing with the 2 customers. He gets 160 instead of 100. Okay. So then you want to work your way up to senior field trainer, which is a 240 level. Sales director, 380. Imagine you bring on 3 business partners a week at 380 a pop. You're well over $1,000 right there. So as we work our way up chart, regional sales director, executive sales director, vice president, RVP, where Coach Legend is, EVP, senior vice president, and all the way up, you can see the increases you would get at those ranks when you bring on a new business partner. But it even gets better than that. So bear with me. So let's use myself as an example at the vice president level. If I go out and bring on a brand new agent, say I brought you to this call and you sign up and we get 2 customers underneath you, I would make $500. All right. But I want to get you to field trainer as quickly as possible. So by doing that, we work together, put a game plan together, and we bring on your first 2 business partners. You would make 100 and 100, but because I'm at the $500 level, 400 and 400 would roll up, because 100 and 100 in my organization was given to you. 400 was given to me. So that was 500, the initial buy-in, and 400 for your 2 agents, for a total of $1,300 by me bringing you in, working with you, and helping you to hit the first rank of the company. Now, my level, which is doable, and I did it in 11 months, as you bring on people, as you rank up, and let's say you hit the rank of sales director, which only takes really 3 business partners wide and building together, getting them to field trainer, senior field trainer, and working together. So now let's say you personally are a sales director and you go out and you sign up an agent and help that agent get 2 customers, you would make $380. But even on that, because I'm at the $500 level, 120 would roll up. So whatever rank you're at, the ranks below you, when they bring on business partners, the money rolls up as well, depending on what level below you brought somebody in. So this is a very, very powerful team building slide here. And once again, I go over the 2 ways that you can make income with this opportunity by just sharing the products and services and team building. We also have something called an infinity bonus, okay? And this starts at the sales director level. When you see 10,000 in the middle, 25,000, 50,000, etc., that means business volume. So at sales director, you have 3 legs going across, and your business volume is at least $10,000. Each time you bring on an agent, you get 400 in business volume, not dollars, but points. Each time you bring on a customer, you get 200 in business volume points. Okay. So as you have your business growing and people on your team are bringing people in, you're getting the 400 from the downline, the 200 for each customer downline, and we're looking at 10,000 in volume. You would get 0.5% on the first pay cycle of each month, which would be $50 for that. Regional sales director, 25,000, you would get 0.75% or $187 the first pay cycle that we have each month. Executive sales director, 50,000, 1% or 500. Vice president, so that means my business is doing 100,000 in volume every single month, 1.5% or each first pay cycle we have of each month is $1,500. Coach Legend, regional vice president, his business is doing $250,000 in volume every single month, 1.75 for $4,375. And I'll stop there because the Coach Legend and myself are levels. But our goal is to get you to field trainer, working your way up quickly to sales director, which is very doable. Team building together, working together, or whoever brought you to this call. This is amazing as well. So now we just hit the third part, the selling of the product, sharing of the product, commissions, team building commissions, infinity bonus money right here. But we have more, all right? But wait, there's more. And I'm really excited about this compensation plan. And if you're not really getting turned on right now, you better do a heart check, okay? Because we have some amazing, amazing things. We have a medallion club. And this means when you first have 50 people in your organization, agents, customers, combination, you will get these prizes right here. Same thing with the silver, 100 people in your organization. Gold, 150 people in your organization. Platinum, 200 people in your organization. Crystal, 250 in your organization. Customers, agents, team working together. Diamond, 350. Pinnacle, 450. All right. I hit all these the first year. All right. Not to brag, not to boast, but I wanted this opportunity to change my life and I wanted to change other people's lives with it. And that's what we did. So after that, we hit the 450 for the pinnacle, right? Now we're going to move into what's called the R&R Club, rest and relaxation. And what happens is once you hit 500 people, customers, agents, any combination, working with your downline, all included, you're going to get a $600 monthly expense allowance. Okay, they're going to give you $600 every single month as a bonus. It used to be the car bonus, but now it's a monthly expense allowance. All right, isn't that a beautiful car right there? I think that's close to what Coach Legend had, right? Or has. All right, level 2 and level 3. At level 2, you're going to get a $10,000 one-time cash bonus. At level 3, they're going to bump it up and give you a $1,500 per month car allowance. It's going to go into your account. So you're going to get the 600 You're going to get the 10,000. Then they're going to get you up to the 1,500 car allowance. Level 4 is a one-time $25,000 cash bonus. All right. So right here, could this level 1 through 4 change your life? Absolutely. Could the ability to share the products change your life? Absolutely. Could the ability to build a team and work together change your life? Absolutely. We became family. Like I said, I showed you the picture. We became family. Each morning at 10 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday, we even have an accountability where we get on the call, hang out, share information. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So let's go further. Level 5, you're going to get a $50,000 cash bonus. What if you wake up the beginning of the month, you got level 1 through 4, you hit level 5, and boom, you got a 50K cash bonus with an automobile upgrade option. Okay, so they're going to upgrade your automobile payment further. All right, so now level 6, $5,000 per month towards a house payment. Imagine that. Imagine you hit level 6 where they're going to give you $5,000 per month towards the payment of your house. So now you have your cars being paid, the one-time cash bonuses, your house is being paid, and that's a pretty cool house, right? So let's just say the mortgage on this house, and I'm just making this up, is $3,000 per month. FES is going to kick in the whole $5,000 into the mortgage, $3,000 towards your principal, towards your payment, and the other $2,000 towards your principal. Getting your house payment down as quickly as possible, right? So say you paid off that house very quickly, save thousands and thousands of dollars, and now you still have this coming in. Buy one for your parents, buy one for your kids, have a secondary house, whatever you got to do. But now you have your cars being paid, your house being paid. FES is really taking care of its agents. Now, here's some cool stuff right here. I was actually on the beach this morning during our motivational call, our accountability call, and doing it live from the beach. So I was hanging out while we were doing it. But level 7 through 10 is retirement bonuses up to 25,000. We have monthly bonuses from 100K to 250K. Now, if you're hitting these levels, you have a huge organization being built, and you're living the dream. They got their hands back, they're chilling, loving life, listening to the waves, smelling that salt air. If you haven't been on the beach recently, I recommend you do that. And by building this opportunity, by creating my freedom, it has allowed me to do the things I want to do. We were down in Atlanta for a regional event, which was awesome. Got to meet up with the team. We have another one coming down in Miami area. And then in August, we have our national event in Orlando, which is going to be great. So let's talk about this business. We're almost done. Thank you for bearing with me. When you come on board as an agent, you're going to get your own personal websites coded to you, meaning you're going to have the business opportunity website and you're going to have the products website coded to you. That means you can share the products website coded to you with people who want to come on board as customers, and you have the agent site to bring on business partners. You have an online back office, which is everything is coded. In that business back office, it shows you your organization, your customer sales, your commissions, the whole 100 yards. Live agent and customer support, like I said, calling into corporate during the business hours. The beautiful part about this opportunity is we get paid weekly. We get paid every Thursday. So today's Friday, we got paid yesterday. So from what you do from Sunday to Saturday, you will be paid the next Thursday. So if you go out and you sell or share 5 protection plan memberships, next Thursday, you would get $500. We have life insurance, which is free term life insurance, no medical exam. That's huge. Think about that. Term life insurance up to $100,000 with no medical exam. We have professional marketing materials that we share. I currently have an ad out on my Facebook business page. It's drawing attention as far as people wanting to be agents. You can do the same thing on Instagram, LinkedIn, the other social networks as well. I went over all the commissions and the rewards and the bonuses, and that should blow you away. And like I said, we had the regional event down in Atlanta. We got another one coming in the Miami area. We have our national event coming up in August in Orlando. So if you want to get plugged in, get to these events. These are life changers, folks. I can't tell you how rejuvenated I was after going to this last Atlanta event. Think about the tax advantages that you have. Oh my heavens. I almost said Lord, but hell my heavens. Now here, make sure you get a good tax accountant. Make sure you understand your deductions. Make sure, you know, when we went on this trip, it was tax deductible. When we take clients out, tax deductible. Clothing, tax deductible. Definitely get a good accountant. I have an amazing one. Lucky for me, he is actually on the team as well. So appreciate you. You know who you are. This is an opportunity, like I said, to help other people. There's no better other way to live your life than feeling that you're helping other people to better theirs. And when I receive my commissions, it's because I help other people to better their lives, whether it be the customer commissions or the agent commissions. So there's no other better way than to help people better their lives to earn a living and a loving. So remember, Coach Legend went over the $188 to get started as a customer. Well, it's $299 one time. Okay, that's your buy-in fee to own your franchise, to be your own business boss, to have the ability to make unlimited income. Now, income disclosure, your results are going to depend on your efforts. If you don't put in the effort, your results won't be there. If you do, I'm telling you, you have the life-changing opportunity right here. So $299 to get started today, building your business. You'll have everything we went over, both business sites, the back office, support, everything. Then it's $89 per month. And why is it $89? Because you're getting all the services that a customer would get. So imagine this, you come on board as an agent, you're getting all those amazing 12 services that Coach Legend went over. Plus you're getting the life insurance ability, okay? The ability to have up to $100,000 in free term life insurance, no medical exam. But it even gets better than that. We have something called the Power of Five, and this works with the customers who come on board and the agents. Now the customers are going to get their own referral link. And if they share it with 5 different people, their services will now be free as well. But you as the agent is going to get credit for that. So that's a beautiful, powerful thing in itself. Now, you as the agent have the ability to get your $89 waived too. And how that works is by the Power of Five. And that could be any combination of agents or customers. So if you go out and you get 3 business partners, and you go out and you get 2, 3, 4, 5 customers, and you're at 5 or more, your $89 is waived. You not only made all the commission back for purchasing your franchise, your business, but now you're in the profits. Now your business is running for free. And we did that the first month. Most people who hustle on this call, you know, the other agents do that. And that's what we want to help you do as well. So 5 for free. Here are 3 of the amazing top leaders in our organization. We have Ashton Henry. Coach Legend showed you him being on the Steve Harvey show. Powerful, powerful testimony right there. We have Nicole Smith Jackson, one of the top leaders as well. And we have Alfred Nixon. Woo, under 30 years old, amazing, amazing leader. These 3 people right here, if it wasn't for them, our team wouldn't even exist. They're the ones that have paved the way for our team. We have a huge Spanish market that's growing right now. This is a very, very diversified organization. This company cares about people. It's a people serving people business. Here's Ashton with his car. Isn't that a beautiful car? Here is Alfred. He grew up in Miami area, took his organization to the top, has his house here in LA with his beautiful, beautiful family. Here's his car. Here's Mr. Valesky. He was working retail, took his business to the next level. Here's his amazing car. Now I'm 6'5", so As beautiful as that car looks, I'm not getting in it. You could take the top off, I'm still not getting in it. But amazing, amazing success stories. I can keep going and going about the people changing their lives. This is not to brag or boast. This is just giving you the potential of what's available for you. So you want to come on board. You want to take action. You want to get with the people who brought you to this call and get started. Now, you're either an A, a B, or a C. Bill, I like everything Coach Legend said. I like everything you said. I'm ready to go. We'll get back with the person that shared this information with you, and we want to help you change your life. We want to help you build a business that you can be proud of and give you ownership over your life. Or you could be B, the lady with a hand on her chin, thinking I have a few questions, which I hope we covered most of them, but definitely get back with the person that brought you to this call or shared this video with you. Or you could be like C, hey, Bill, I like what you said. The money looks good. The building is not for me. I just want to get on the services. Well, we love customers. Get back with the person that shared this video with you. Get on our services. Let us help you get your credit right, your buying power back, your happiness back. And if you decide down the road, you can upgrade to an agent. So you're either an A, B, or a C. Success leaves clues and loves speed. So over here, we have some amazing leaders. They've earned their rings. You can see the different amounts, but nothing's going to happen until you start and take action. So if you get on board, which we hope you do, we'd love to help you get back with the person and get that plan of action together. We have more calls tonight, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and many other calls to help support you where you can bring potential agents or customers to these calls. And we'd love to help you build your business. So with that said, I appreciate you all for taking the time to listen to Coach Legend and myself. We look forward to helping anyone. Get back with the person that shared this video with you. God bless you all. Take the power, change your life, get your life together. I did, and I'm never looking back. So I appreciate you all. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and let's get you to the top. God bless.